SpongeBob Panty Raid.
Do I have to type that into my YouTube now?
We're realizing that I'm ruining his algorithms.
This seems like a horny 8-year-old is taking over my YouTube. That's what this seems like.
Cartoons. Innocent. Whimsical. And totally not hiding dark subliminal messages meant to warp your fragile little mind. Or are they? For decades, conspiracy theories have whispered that wicked animators have been planting messages in our beloved kids' entertainment. Messages that might just ruin your childhood. Today, Aqua and I are doing a public service by putting on our tinfoil hats and cracking this case wide open as we dive deep down into the nefarious and naughty cartoon conspiracy rabbit hole. I'll show Aqua some of the most jaw-dropping cartoon clips, and we'll see if his brain can handle it. Spoiler, some of these are so subtle even you might miss them. Then, we'll bust these myths, uncover the truth, and rank these clips from tame to shame.
Shame. Shame. Shame, shame, shame!
So, get ready to question everything you thought you knew about cartoons as we collectively ruin all of our childhoods together for reasons I'm not even sure as to why. So, what are subliminal messages to you?
You say this every video. What is this to you? What is that to you?
I mean, frankly, if we weren't making a video, I would be asking the same thing.
True.
Do you have any experience with subliminal messages? Are you familiar with this term?
Yeah.
Moving on. No, but seriously, have you ever watched, it could be a cartoon, anything really, and you're sort of saying, wait a minute, did I see something there that was intended? Did they try to slip something in to persuade me into thinking a certain way or feeling a certain way?
I know that in cartoons or children's programming made for children, they slide in little jokes for the adults, little adult jokes for all the adults out there. And I like those. They're funny and weird and out of place.
Once when I was 7 years old, I sat on a banana. And of course, that changed my life.
Now I got a question. If you were an animator, you're slogging away, you got the onion skin mode where, you're drawing one thing after another.
Yeah.
Would you be like, I'm creating life here, I'm creating movement. Why not throw in a penis? Why not throw in a vagina?
A vagina?
Or would you be like, nah, gotta stick to, they want this mouse to blow up this cat again.
Yeah, a piano is gonna fall on this mouse's head and crush him. That's fine. But God forbid we see a vagina.
Yeah, you can't even put a Georgia O'Keeffe painting in a cartoon.
It's art.
I have a question. Did you watch a lot of cartoons growing up?
Yeah.
Do you have any moments that have stood out? Any moments where you're like, wow, that's inappropriate, or wow, did I just see what?
How should I put this delicately? I was a dumb kid. I was not very aware of these things. As an adult, I'm not sure I'd really notice them now. I'm very naive and pure.
I have an idea then. I compiled a list here of some of the most famous quote-unquote subliminal cartoon moments. I want to play them for you and see if you even recognize that something is going on there.
Okay, let's analyze.
Time to analyze.
So how's our little bow doing? Come on, good teenagers, take off.
What?
Come on, good teenagers, take off.
Good teenagers take off your clothes?
Is he saying that?
So how's our little bow doing? Come on, good teenagers, take off.
No. Some perv is just putting words in his mouth. Robin would never say that.
No, it's not Robin, it's Aladdin.
Oh, look, there's our last video right there. Recommended.
Here's a question I have for you. Is that a tame or a shame?
I didn't know we were doing that today.
We're Costco guys.
Greg really blindsided me with that one.
We're Costco guys.
I would call that a tame. I think that's some fucking bullshit.
I would agree. Some perv out there wants to hear things that aren't said.
Yeah.
And that perv is you watching this. All right.
Next.
So, as you can see here, people believe that the sky spells out S-E-X, as in the word sex.
No, not sex. In the sky?
Now I did a little research on this. Supposedly it doesn't say S-E-X, but S-F-X, as the special effects team wanted to put in a little Easter egg for each other, the animators there.
That's a clear F, yeah.
Is it a tame or shame or lame? I think it's a lame.
I think it's a lame. What I want to know is who came up with special effects.
Yeah, it should be an E, because the F...
Special electronics. Electric. Special electric. Never mind. This one sucks.
Next!
Little Mermaid Priest Wiener.
I never saw it because I didn't watch loser Disney stuff. I was watching WWF Monday Night Raw, like a cool kid.
Dearly beloved.
What?
Dearly beloved.
That?
I thought that was his foot. Oh, never mind. I was misreading it. Yeah, that's a boner.
Okay, I can see the argument here.
Have you seen that groom?
He is a hunk. Look at the ham hocks on that thing. Also, she has a nice dress on. It's ham hocks. All right, next.
This is the most famous one of them all.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued.
Uh,
I'm a little excited.
uh,
Oh, I just love takeoffs.
see anything?
Was it in one of the windows or something?
Maybe you subliminally saw something. Oh.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh! That's real?
That's a bingo.
Ooh, that's a bingo.
That's a shame. That's real. That really is real, huh? Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I never knew that movie at all, but I feel like it has like a really good plot, you know.
I would agree. Not bad. Maybe maybe we'll watch it.
One day later.
So, Aqua, it's been about a day and a half since we watched those very interesting subliminal, mostly Disney.
You're very tall. Sitting down. You got like a long torso.
You know what they say about long torsos? Long sweaters.
Outrageous.
The only one that really stood out to me was the Rescuers one with the lady in the window.
Yeah.
That was a good one. I thought we'd see more of that. But no, I mean, the rest I think were just pervy little weirdos trying to make something out of nothing. Just like everything else on the internet. You know, just witch hunting for people. Oh, shame on you.
I kind of feel the same way. I'm kind of disappointed.
Yeah, I'm disappointed. I wanted to see some stuff.
You know, as a pervert, you know, as a diagnosed pervert, I can't say it without laughing. So growing up, there was always that like kid who was like, "You gotta see this video, man." And it's just like hyped up in your mind, oh, this is gonna be the most inappropriate thing ever. And then you see now you just realize that kid was the pervert.
Yeah.
But you know who else are actual perverts? Cartoon animators. Yeah! Forget subliminal. These are like the adult on purpose jokes slid into cartoons that you yourself may be a fan of, and maybe it went over your head as a kid.
Yeah, dummy. Yeah, they slid in little adult jokes for all the adults out there.
Let's watch some.
Gary! I was just looking for
I have
the
seen
sports
this
channel, Gary.
before. Honestly, I get it. Look at that.
Yeah.
Thing. There was a lot of that growing up with cable. You know? Like flipping, like that last button on the remote.
The last button
You know?
was born for
like,
that.
Yeah. You remember the last button? That was big. You know who invented the last button? Pervert. That's a good one. SpongeBob, nice.
Give us some credit, old man. We're penny professionals.
We score here all the time.
We score here all the time.
Frilly things. We hit the jackpot.
Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs!
Jeez.
Woo-hoo. You finally came through for me, boys. I feel young again.
Eugene?
Mother?
That one's just on the nose, isn't it? Like, there's no beating around the bush there.
Number one sister, dust for Prince. Found Jack upon the Nile River, Jack. I found Prince. No, fingerprints. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
So let me get this straight. If from what I gathered there, the joke is that she's gonna take her fingers and stick it up Prince's ass, and it gives him head, and then because he was kind of like a, and you know, guy. Is that? Do you think I got it correct?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Moving on.
Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. Rocco. Mrs. Bighead? Well, Spunky.
Yeah, he is his phone sex operator.
You know what I'm noticing too? The dog's name was Spunky. Nickelodeon. There are children watching.
That's you being a pervert. That's a real pervert call out. Spunky is more like, you know, you have spunk, not like spunk like cum, you freak.
Moving on.
I rented you boys some movies. Reptar Come Home, Reptar Redux, and my personal favorite, Lonely Space Vixen. That's for after you go to bed.
I got 2 notes on that. Yeah. 1, the eyebrows up and down. So good. 2, my grandpa was exactly like that. Yeah. Let's explain a lot. Do you think when you're a grandpa, you'll be like that?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
See, my mom's cleaning up my room and she's making me throw out all my cool stuff. But luckily, I was able to save the magazines.
Seems appropriate. You realize if your magazines are in that sewer eddy, they would be totally illegible. The text smeared by the damp sludge.
It's the pictures I'm worried about.
Yeah.
So the last thing I want to show is a show called Johnny Bravo. Do you remember that show?
I do. I loved it as a kid. It was great.
If you don't know Johnny Bravo, it's about a kind of like Elvis-sounding big meathead guy.
Enough about you. Let's talk about me, Johnny Bravo.
And he just strikes out every single day, every single try.
How about a kiss there, Missy? Well, now that we know each other a little better.
And it's aged to perfection.
Oh, mama. Hey there, cutie pants. Oh, man, you're pretty.
I mean, we could watch this all day. This is all this show was.
Yeah.
Say, you're kind of pretty, and we're on shore leave.
Anyways.
So, we just scratched the surface, easy now, of the subliminality in cartoons. Share with us, please, all the stuff that you remember as a kid or as an adult, because there's so much of it and it's so hilarious. We just love inappropriate stuff because we have mental conditions that haven't been diagnosed.
So if we missed any big ones, leave a comment below. We could maybe do some new ones that we missed in a future video. But anyways, we, again, would never subliminally message you guys to do anything at all, right?
Never. But thank you so much for watching. We'll be back real soon with another one. And shake and bake.